You are being programmed.
So the spell etymology word is balance. Might not sound rock and roll or ooh, but wow, was I surprised into what I found. Now when we think of balance, we think of life, family, career. We have to get it all in balance. We see the scales of work and life and how we have to gauge it and balance it out all the time. We're told everywhere, balance, balance. I mean, we've had it from Ma'at's scales of justice going into the afterlife. We have the scales of justice. I mean, at the minute, she's blindfolded, and they say that's due to impartiality. It's not. They've blinded the truth so they can get away with all the shit that they do. I mean, think about it. The word balance even appears in bank balance. So this word that might sound nothing nefarious or intriguing or interesting is rather the opposite. It really is. Think about it. Now the origin of it came from twice or having two, lanks, scale in a pan, balance having two scale pans. So that's where the word balance came from. Now what I found, and again these are just my interpretations and my opinion, not to be taken as fact. I have to say this because people get rather touchy, but here goes. Your mind's going to be blown, guys. Hello and welcome. Right, guys, slightly different to my normal spell etymology. You don't normally see this mug. But I thought, you know what? I'll change it up and you'll see my face in like a mini thoughts. But I wanted to actually go into what I found, and I was surprised, I was shocked and wowed. And intriguing, it gets you the brain going and you're like, what else? And obviously, as I just said, these are just my own interpretations. It's not to be treated as fact. I'm just playing around with words to get intriguing and interesting spells, as they say. So, Baal. That's where we're going to start, guys. Think about it. Balance. B-A-L. B-A-L. Baal. Ball. Can be known as Baal. Or Baal. Or Bel. Also Baal Haman. Or Hamoon. And in my notes you've got Belos, Belis, Baal again, Bel, and the Semitic word for meaning master or lord as well as husband. It means so many things, but it also means reference to a deity also. Now it's intriguing because we have the word balance. So if you just break it down, so the B-A-L would be Baal, and then you're left with ents or ants or aunts, and you can automatically hear where it's going to go straight away with how I pronounce it. Now, I found language very hard as it is. People can't hear me the best of times, but it's just because I speak low, I get excited and I speak fast, I have a lisp, and sometimes I repeat myself. But this is why I brought the channel up from the beginning as well, because I want to show people if I had problems in saying words, still doesn't stop me from looking into words. So I wanted to be an inspiration for people who do struggle like me. I really do struggle, especially reading. So look at the word balance. You get Baal. Straight away you're like, damn, Baal. So what is also A-N-C-E? This is where it gets intriguing because it traces back. I'm not going to go through the arty-farty stuff. I'll go straight to it because I'm not doing thoughts, so I can't be here all day. So, aunts comes from the word ant and ent. Now, not long ago, you saw me broke this down into what it is. It means giant. It's the Old English word for eton, meaning giant. Now, that's wow, because you have balance, Baal, and ants is Baal the giant. Is that in stature, a men of renown of sorts, or is it actual physical size, being a giant? Again, intriguing. So, balance means Baal the giant. That got me wow. Now think about it. What I got as well is, if you think about it in a different way, could balance Baal the giant? If you change it another way, you have Ba, like a sheep, but you also have balance. Ba, obviously, in regard to the Egyptian soul, but also you have it as another name for Baal. So Ba could be Baal, lance. And a lance is what a knight uses in battle. Now, in demon form, he's supposed to, like, personify darkness and black. My brain straight away went 1561. Remember the celestial event in Nuremberg, and it showed you what people call a UFO or antiquitech, and it's a black lance. That to me now is a reference for Baal. The black lance was in the sky. What is one of the first traits of Baal? Sky god. I'm not getting into the Janus and all that because we haven't got all day. But you can see how my brain works. So now you're thinking, could that balance also be the Black Lance or the weird shape UFO antiquitech from the medieval time? And you'll all say, I'll put it in the picture now. There we go. And you can see what I'm talking about. This. So balance could also be Baal, and lance, meaning what a knight fights with. And the demon form is shadowy and black. Hence the lance is black. In the sky, could that be Baal? So it's just intriguing. And to come up with Baal the giant also just blew me away. I mean, you also had the bank balance. I know it talks about riverbank and maritime law and currency and how in regard to water is. But you have the bank balance, you have the transfer. Transfer seems like you're changing sexes. We know who god that is of transitions. And bill. Bill comes from bulla, meaning round lump, or, basically the seal on a document. So bulla does sound like a bull, doesn't it? And that's what one of the effigies of Baal is. It's just intriguing. So hopefully you've enjoyed the spell etymology for balance. So much intriguing than what you would imagine. You've seen, be honest guys, you saw balance and you're like, doesn't sound too intriguing. But now you look at it this way, and it could, in my opinion, from what I've found and broken it down, doesn't mean it's fact guys, but it means Baal the giant. And also then I did reference the Black Lance from 1561 in Nuremberg that everyone shows for antiquitech and weird and wonderful things that happens in the skies. Who's the sky god? Baal and Bel. Intriguing guys, hopefully you like it enough to share. If it's your first time, please subscribe. And if anyone wants to help the channel, just do that. Like, share and subscribe. And also, you can buy me a coffee if you so wish. There's no pressure, guys. It's just me. You know what I'm like. But it's all there, and it'll all be in the description. So, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. And here's what I forgot, guys. I had to put it in. And although it's talking about scales, if you look at it different, interpret it different, is it talking about how we are living in a realm of false balance? Remember, we get told to find a balance between work and lifestyle and all this shenanigans. But if they're portraying a false balance, and then obviously the etymology of being, Baal the giant, read it out. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, which also does mean Baal, but a just weight is his delight. Proverbs 11:1. Now it does come up a little bit different in different Bibles and different verses, but just look at it. It's talking about a false balance, and we're promoting stuff in spirituality, and everyone in the community talks about finding the right balance between researching and whatnot. Could we actually be living in a false balance? The balance of the scales is gone out of whack, like I've constantly said in videos. It's just a thought, so I'll finish with that. I'm definitely finishing now. Bye, guys.